I'd like to welcome everyone and call to order the regular meeting of the West Valley City Council. It is April 2nd, 2024. We're beginning our meeting at 6:30 p.m. in the council chambers of West Valley City Hall. We have all members of the council online or in person. We have Councilman Fitzsimmons online with us. At the dais, we have Councilman Whetstone, Councilman Harmon, Councilman Hune, myself, Councilman Christensen, Councilman Norfelt. We're also joined at the dais with our interim city manager, John Flores, and our city recorder, Ms. Kamick. We'll now turn the time to Councilman Hune for our opening ceremony.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate it very much. I just want to invite all of you to stand up and do a pledge with me. Thank you. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you. We now have our minutes of our March 26, 2024 meeting. I'll turn the minutes to the council for discussion or a motion.
I move for approval of the minutes.
Second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those minutes stand approved. Okay, we'll now go to our comment period. Comment period is limited to 30 minutes. Any person wishing to comment shall limit their comments to 3 minutes. Upon recognition by the mayor, you will approach the microphone. If you did not sign up, please give us your name and address, otherwise just your name. All comments shall be directed to the mayor. No person addressing the council during the comment period shall be allowed to comment more than once during the comment period. Speakers should not expect a debate with the council, staff, or mayor within the 30-minute period. Speakers shall refrain from personal attacks against fellow citizens, city staff, or members of the council. We do have 4 public hearings. So if you're here on any of those issues, you'll want to hold your comments until then. So our first speaker, please, Mr. Williams.
I don't have anything until the development.
Okay. So was there anyone else that wished to speak in the comment period? Okay, and did we have anyone online? Okay, thank you. All right. Did the assistant city manager have any comments?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Okay, and to the council, any comments?
It's your last chance.
I guess my only comment is I appreciate that.
You've done a very good job. So thank you. All right, we'll go to our public hearings and we'll start with application Z1 2024. This application is to change from light industrial to manufacturing. The applicant is requesting this change for 3 reasons: to allow outside storage of new equipment, truck beds, and upfitting parts, to allow additional auto services, auto service use, which in the case of the upfitting, and to allow overhead doors that face 5600 West. Also included is a development agreement which addresses use limitations, buildings to be removed, remodeled, and expansion of existing buildings, required conditional use approval, screening of outside storage areas, and required improvements and fencing. So any questions from the council before we open the public hearing? Seeing none, we'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone here to address this application?
Representative, but I don't have any comments unless there's questions.
Okay, thank you. So we'll close the public hearing portion and I'll turn ordinance 24-10 to the council, which will amend the zone change to show from light industrial to manufacturing.
Move for approval of resolution 24 or ordinance, excuse me, ordinance 24-10.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
Councilman Whitstone.
Yes.
Councilman Harmon.
Yes.
Councilman Hune.
Aye.
Councilman Christensen.
Yes.
Councilman Nordfelt.
Yes.
And Mayor Ling.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We'll now consider resolution 24-49, which authorizes the city to enter into a development agreement with Six Bugs Holding LLC and DCG Goat Corral LLC. To the council for discussion or a motion.
Motion to approve resolution 24-49.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic.
Councilman Nordfelt.
Yes.
Councilman Christensen.
Yes.
Councilman Hune.
Aye.
Councilman Harmon.
Yes.
Councilman Whitstone.
Yes.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
Mayor Ling.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We will now go to application ZT2 2024. And this is, this application is filed by West Valley City to make changes to our various parking requirements for different uses in the city. The adjustments are based on 2 professional books and will bring the city's standards to a more accurate reflection of how much or how little parking is needed in various business types. So I'll turn ordinance 24-13 to the council for discussion or a motion.
Public input.
Oh, public hearing first. Anyone come to speak on this issue? We'll open the public hearing. And we will close the public hearing and I'll turn it to the council.
Motion to approve ordinance 24-13.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
Councilman Whitstone.
Yes.
Councilman Harmon.
Yes.
Councilman Hune.
Yes.
Councilman Christensen.
Yes.
Councilman Nordfelt.
Yes.
Mayor Ling.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We'll now go to application ZT1 2024. Again, filed by West Valley City requesting zone change amendments. This application will increase the threshold that triggers certain improvements when substantial improvements are made to a site or structure from $50,000 to $150 to account for inflation. This has not been changed since 1980. It would also add the option of upfront payment in lieu of installation of off-site improvements, which would negate a need for a delay agreement. So we'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone here that wishes to address this issue? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing and I'll turn ordinance 24-14 to the council for discussion or a motion.
Motion to approve ordinance 24-14.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic.
Councilman Nordfelt.
Yes.
Councilman Christensen.
Yes.
Councilman Hune.
Yes.
Councilman Harmon.
Yes.
Councilman Whitstone.
Yes.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
And Mayor Ling.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We will now accept public input regarding the reopening of our budget for the financial year of 2023, 2024. This is our third quarter budget opening. The budget openings are done on a quarterly basis to make necessary amendments to the budget to reflect increases in revenues and authorize the distribution of funds. Is there anyone here to speak to this issue? We'll open the public hearing.
Jim Visock. You need my address. And I just want to once again thank Jim and his team for the way that they're presenting this now over the last 5 years, how it's gotten to be so informative, and it's cut down on a lot of questions to the public, and it's easy to explain to others why this is opening, where the funds are going, instead of just a look at number 22 on a whole bunch of numbers and stuff. So once again, I want to thank him and his crew for what they do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Was there anyone else that wished to address this item? Okay, seeing none, we will close the public hearing, and I'll turn ordinance 24-15 to the council for discussion or a motion.
I move for approval of ordinance 24-15.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic?
Councilman Nordfelt,
Yes.
Councilman Christensen,
Yes.
Councilman Hune,
Aye.
Councilman Harmon,
Yes.
Councilman Whitstone,
Yes.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
And Mayor Ling.
Yes,
Motion passes unanimously.
thank you. We'll now move to our resolutions. And we'll go to resolution 24-51. This resolution would authorize the purchase of street lights from Mountain States Lighting in the amount of $155,060. This purchase will assist in upcoming miscellaneous projects, as well as stocking materials for routine maintenance. So I'll turn it to the council, resolution 24-51.
Motion to approve resolution 24-51.
Second.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic?
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
Councilman Whitstone,
Yes.
Councilman Harmon,
Yes.
Councilman Hune,
Aye.
Councilman Christensen,
Yes.
Councilman Nordfelt,
Yes.
and Mayor Ling.
Yes,
Motion passes unanimously.
thank you. We have one item on our consent agenda. This is a typical consent agenda item for the Brighton Canal Storm Drain Project. This resolution would allow the city to accept 2 conveyance and 1 quick claim of easement documents from Brighton Canal Company LLC. I'll turn resolution 24-52 to the council for discussion or a motion.
I move to approve resolution 24-52.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic?
Councilman Nordfelt,
Yes.
Councilman Christensen,
Yes.
Councilman Hune,
Aye.
Councilman Harmon,
Yes.
Councilman Whitstone,
Yes.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
And Mayor Ling.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We now have one item of business from last week. This ordinance 24-11 was continued at the council meeting last week. It would increase several fees at both the fitness center and the golf courses. Ms. Young presented additional information today in the study meeting. So if you want to go with the suggestions from today's study meeting, we'll have to have that in the motion. So I'll turn it to the council, ordinance 24-11.
Mayor, I motion to approve ordinance 24-11 with the staff recommended changes today that were presented.
Second.
Okay, thank you. We have a motion and a second. Ms. Kamic?
Councilman Nordfelt,
Yes.
Councilman Christensen,
Yes.
Councilman Hune,
Aye.
Councilman Harmon,
Yes.
Councilman Whitstone,
Yes.
Councilman Fitzie Umanu.
Aye.
And Mayor Ling.
Yes,
Motion passes unanimously.
thank you. We do not have a need for a closed session. So following this meeting, we will have our Housing Authority meeting. So for this meeting, we just have one more motion.
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And we stand adjourned.
Call to order the Housing Authority regular meeting. We've had our opening ceremony. Roll call. All members of the authority are present, either electronically or in person. First item of business is our January 2nd annual meeting minutes.
I would motion to approve the January 2nd minutes.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Next resolution is Resolution 24-01. We're adopting a public housing agency administrative plan that is basically a form that we have to fill out for the Housing and Urban Development Department of the federal government. And they ask us several questions. We reply to those, and that becomes our administrative plan. So we'll turn that to the agency.
Move for approval?
Second.
Okay. Move for approval and adoption in a second. Ms. Kamic?
Mr. Fitzsimonu.
Aye.
Mr. Whitstone,
Yes.
Mr. Harmon,
Yes.
Mr. Hune,
Aye.
Ms. Lang,
Yes.
Mr. Nordfelt,
Yes.
and Chairman Christensen.
Yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
One final motion.
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 We are adjourned.
Okay, thank you for taking